Skroogeonthetrack, bitch.
What led me to producing was, well, number one, I loved all type of music, you know, R&B, hip hop, gospel, alternative, classical. I was a big orchestra fan, so I love when orchestras would play, like choirs would sing. And I love the fact about there was no boundaries in music, where you can really experiment and fuse whatever you wanted to fuse with. And I felt like that's where I wanted to be. And becoming a producer was just elevating myself to being a part of the music community. So, you know, learning the keys, the scales, octaves, pretty much the whole music theory thing I found so intriguing that I wanted to know more. And after you just know a little bit, it's kind of like an addictive drug. You just want more. The first vinyl I ever got was Billie Holiday. Okay, I can't even really remember the vinyl, but it had G Baby Ain't I Good to You. Like my uncle gave me it. My uncle like had a collection of like 30,000 vinyls. It was like nuts. And he always used to tell me like, "Young blood, you don't know nothing about this," and just put on the vinyl. He'd be like, "Yeah, your rappers be sampling all this stuff." And at the time I'm 11. I don't give a crap. But throughout the time, throughout my years, you know, he was like a really big inspiration in my life. And maybe like 3 years ago, he had a stroke. And he couldn't talk anymore. So when I used to go see him, you know, it was mad sad. You know, this man used to like guide me. He can't even really give me any guidance. But the one thing he always used to try to communicate to people was he wanted his vinyls. So we used to always like bring vinyls to him just to play for him. And at the time I was in the mix of producing, but vinyls wasn't really like my main part. And then, you know, he ended up passing away. And so my dedication to him was, I'm going straight vinyl sample. Over here is just where I do my pre-production. So we're gonna see what we can find. So I found it. So you know what I'm saying? Got a good idea. So what we're gonna do is, you know, we're gonna chop it real quick and see if we want to do like, I used to do like 16 slice or 8 slice. You know, every so often I'm gonna do like 32, but that depends on the situation. So we got an idea. So you can just pop with one of these. That's too much. Too much. Definitely too much. We're gonna try that. We're gonna tune it a little bit though. Alright. Some of my favorite producers is like Knife Wonder. Of course, Jay Dilla. You know, I'm Detroit bred, so that's number one off rip. Alchemist. I root for the underdogs, you know. One thing that is like the biggest inspiration, you know what I'm saying, for my music is, actually it's two things, you know what I'm saying? The fam and, you know, my son. My son gives me my inspiration every day to wake up and to handle my business, you know what I'm saying? I took a trip to a different world when you know, when he was born. You know what I'm saying? I had to grow up quick, and I mean, he teaches me stuff I don't even know, so but that's why I did the move from Detroit, you know what I'm saying, to Cincinnati, and just wanted to start fresh, especially with him, you know, especially with my fam. So my fam was like my number one inspiration, you know what I'm saying, even though half the time they do get on my nerves, but you know, it's family. We ain't like perfect. This ain't the Cosby's, but you know, it's close to it. I'm listening to Nas Barkley. I ain't tripping. Ain't no